Hello friends, we're happy to introduce another War Thunder update, the final one for this year, Winged Lions. This time it brings an entire new tech tree for the Israeli vehicles. You can also expect improved visual effects and, of course, a whole batch of new machines. But first things first. We conclude this year with completing the transition of visual effects to a new renderer. Players will see numerous little improvements all over the game. Collision animations, road dust clouds coming from under the wheels, engine exhaust. Moreover, all effects will be affected by the atmosphere, meaning the wind will carry away flames, smokes, and dust clouds. Hits and holes will receive a lot of variety in their visualization. Look how different these traces look depending on whether the round penetrated the armor or not. It's a small detail, but it makes the game even more realistic. We've also added catapults to the game. No, not like these. Aircraft catapults. Captains of vessels with aircraft on board will be able to launch them in combat. The AI would control your vessel while you're piloting the aircraft, useful for scouting or maybe even capturing a point if you're lucky. Now, the new vehicles. The Israeli aircraft tree starts at rank 4, which makes sense if you remember that the country was only formed in 1948. And here are the first Israeli tanks. The ground tech tree is pioneered by two premium machines, the Merkava Mark II MBT, the 60-ton calling card of the Israeli army, and the M51, a modification of the American Sherman with a 105mm gun. The famous Mirage line receives 3 new modifications at once. The Nesher is a multi-role fighter-bomber recreated by Israel according to gathered intel. It can carry a wide range of bombs and a couple of guided missiles. The Kefir C7 is the Mirage 3 with Israeli avionics, an improved engine, and an impressive high-precision arsenal including bombs, rockets, and air-to-air guided missiles. The Mirage 5F is the modernized version of the Mirage 3E. It's armed with 30mm cannons, rockets, freefall bombs, Matra air-to-air and Nord air-to-service missiles. The F-105 Thunder Chief is another new competitor. It's an American fighter-bomber with a rich choice of weaponry, bombs with calibers between 500 and 3,000 pounds, Mighty Mouse rockets, and 2 types of bullpup missiles. On top of that, it can carry up to 4 AIM-9E missiles for air targets. The Japanese ground forces are happy to introduce the Type 10 main battle tank. It has a 1,200 horsepower engine that can accelerate the machine to an impressive speed of 70 kph. It has 120mm gun and has an autoloader that can shoot up to 15 rounds a minute. There's another new entry, the 2S3M Akatsiya, a Soviet self-propelled howitzer with a 152mm gun armed with a powerful HE, AP, and heat rounds. The Swedish tech tree receives the Bandkanon 1, a fearsome tank destroyer with a furious rate of fire. It's capable of spending all of its 14 rounds in as little as 45 seconds, and its caliber is 155mm. Meanwhile, the German battlecruiser Scharnhorst looks like an adult supervising kids on the playground here. Its decks house 3 turrets with triple 283mm guns and numerous anti-air defenses, while the vessel's hull is protected by an armored belt with a thickness of 350mm. The Winged Lions update brings many more vehicles than we've just listed, of course. Each and every nation will receive some form of reinforcement. For Soviet pilots, for instance, should get ready to fly the MiG-27K fighter with a thermal sight. while the French tankers need to prepare for the Leclerc S21, a modern MBT. As usual, the full changelog is available on our official website. Please subscribe to our channel, research new vehicles, test the catapults. No, not like these, like this, and share your thoughts in the comments. Good luck.